Next thing, we're gonna do a drill from mount incorporating arm bars from both sides. So if you're not able to finish one side, then we're able to transition to the other side, hopefully seamlessly. Right? I'll go over the entry into the arm bar, and then I'll go into what the drill looks like, switching back and forth. Right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get a 2-on-1 on my partner's arm. And we're gonna go over very basic entry. All I'm gonna do is start feeding my partner's arm across my body, and I wanna keep it in place using my own weight. Okay? So I'm gonna get a cross grip here. Right? Same side is gonna come to the elbow, and I wanna pull this up. If Jace is keeping good structure, keeping his elbows tight and his hands towards his face, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a hand and start coming underneath. I need to create space between my partner's elbow and their ribs. Okay? So here, okay? Again, using my body weight to come down, I can crawl this hand up and across. Okay? So now when I'm ready, okay, I can come underneath and grab this arm, hold it in place. Okay? When I'm ready to start transitioning to the arm bar, I'm going to take that same side knee, the knee that I created all the space on, and I'm going to try and bring it up towards my partner's ear. Okay? So up, knee comes into the ear. My free side leg now, okay, I can take my hand, grab the sleeve, create a little bit of space just for my foot to come underneath. Okay? Here. Okay? Now we've entered into something called S-mount. Okay? The reason why it's called S-mount is because my legs look like an S. Okay? So once I've entered into S-mount, the transition to arm bar is pretty easy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to transition both of my grips onto this arm, keeping the forearm glued to my chest. Okay? So I'm going to dive for an underhook, grab my own lapel. Same side hand is going to come through and grab the wrist just for lever control. Okay? Now when I'm ready, I need to be able to take this leg out and feed it over top of my partner's head. So I need to lean onto my partner. Okay? Leg comes over the head. It's gonna suck. You're gonna put weight down directly onto your partner's diaphragm, making it difficult to breathe, but it's kind of the way she goes. So from here, same hand still gripping the wrist. When I'm ready, I can transition to 2-on-1 control. Okay? I don't want to go one over the other because now I have squeezing force of two hands on the surface area of one hand. Okay? What I want is I want to cover as much surface area as I can, so I get more friction and I still get the same amount of leverage. Okay? Keeping this glued to my chest, feet together, knees together. I'm gonna fall back and there's the tap. Okay? Couple key things. I wanna keep my butt as close as I can to my partner's shoulders. I wanna keep my knees pinched together. And if my partner's trying to sit up, I'm putting weight down on the head with that leg. If my partner's trying to spin and rotate out, if they're trying to do a hitchhiker's escape, I'm using this grip to rotate them back. Okay? So if Jace goes ahead and hitchhiker, okay? If he gets, go ahead, let's say halfway, okay? And I feel like, okay, this is far enough, I'm gonna take both of my hands on the wrist, twist my partner back the way they came from. Okay? And I can finish the arm bar there. So the drill that we're gonna do is an arm bar drill that just goes back and forth. Okay? So from here, right, if I'm pulling back on one arm and my partner, let's say they grasp their hands together. Right? So this makes it very difficult. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hand closest to the leg is going to come through, cup the tricep, and I'm going to pull that far arm towards me. My free hand now can base onto the floor. I'm going to base my opposite side foot on the floor so I can lift and switch. Okay? Now I'm in S-mount on the opposite side. Leg comes over, coming to the arm bar. Okay? Hand closest to the leg, grabs the tricep. Other hand, opposite side hand, plants to the floor. Okay? Opposite foot, plants to the floor. Now I can elevate and switch right into S-mount. Leg comes over. Tricep, post, post, elevate, switch. Leg comes over. Tricep, post, post, elevate, switching back and forth. Try and stay as close as you can.